You. Hey, y'all. Hey. Hey, Miss Cunty. Hey, Blue, Dizzle, Kathy. Hope y'all are still here. If you're here, say hello. I can't see if people are here or not right now. How is everyone's Friday? TGIF. I was hoping to have a little bit of fun tonight and then play a game. Hi, Navy Vet. My baby. I was hoping that if people come in and feel like playing a game to win one of Dizzle's beautiful T-shirts. Hey, cool gamer, how are you? Happy Friday? How are you doing? I hope everyone's having a wonderful night. I'm sitting outside. It's nice and cool out. It like storms all day today. I thought there was going to be a tornado. It was pretty wicked. I had Native that on the phone face to face. I was showing her like what it looked out like outside. She's like, "Nah, it's not gonna be a tornado, just a wicked storm." So that's that. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I don't like those type of storms with the thundering and lightning. Oh, hi Lisa. How are you? How you feeling? How's the hubby? Hey Ned. Hello. Hello. Happy Friday, everyone. Happy Friday. Give it some time. Maybe some people come in. Maybe they won't. I was thinking, um, thank you, Dizzle. Hey, Gangster Pom Pom. How you doing? Hey, Blue. How you doing, honey? Oh, you're watching Mama June. I watched that too, but I have it taping, so I'll watch it when it's over, so I can like do like the fast forward the commercials and stuff. That's how I like to watch it. I love that show, and I believe tonight's going to be like a really good episode because I remember last week was kind of getting heavy. That's right, you are. Great to be back. Miss y'all. I missed you too, Blue. I hit 1K, Blue. Happy Friday night to you all. On Saturday, New Zealand time. Happy Saturday. Mm-mm. Don't talk like that, you yet. Yes, but I do know that Lisa did ask me about you. A lot of people were asking about you. Welcome, 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 everyone. So, for those that see my community post and been commenting on it about Marvin McCray, you know, unfortunately, he did pass away. And if you choose not to believe it until you hear it from his significant other. That's your choice, and I can respect that. Um, I choose to believe his father, who called the corner office to make sure to ask if it was true, and it wasn't a great phone call listening to today on Molly Golightly Kick channel. Him and his wife has called in. She told him that she was live, and he was aware, and he was a mess, as you know, as he should be. As you know, I mean, I would be too. But he heard a rumor that his son passed away, and he, doesn't speak to his wife, so he chose to call the coroner's office, which they did let him know that his son did pass away on May the 7th. Yeah, Jesse commented earlier. I texted her, I didn't hear anything back, Dizzy Diz. Because they have a scale already. That room is such. It is sad, D. It is sad. It's very sad. Rest in peace, Marvin. And he cried on Molly's stream. It was so heartbreaking. It was. It was. You know, oh, I was so mad too. I was so mad when like I was so sad and I was so hurt. And then Molly cried and I was tearing up and I just wanted to log on to Facebook and I didn't want to. I did. I logged on to Facebook real quick to see if she was live so I can ask her. You don't see the chat? Maybe log out and log back in. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why, Lisa. A lot of people have been saying hello to you too. It's sad. Very, very sad. Like, I couldn't. Like, what if one of her children's significant other does that to her down the line? Like, how would she feel? You know what I mean? She has. And it's been, and you know what? I said to myself, like, I don't watch them. Believe me, I don't. But she has been going live like every day and posting videos and sometimes twice a day, 3 times a day. And I think to myself, I wonder if Von's there or when does she go see him? Like, I always wanted to like ask, but I didn't, out of respect. But fuck that, you know what I mean? Like it's awful. It's awful. Just, I mean, come on, May 7th, guys. Like, tell the parents. Like, that's the least you could have did. Like, I don't know if she had a service. I don't know if what she did, if she did anything at all. Like, but just tell his parents or his parents. I mean, and if you didn't want to let the parents know, you were supposedly on good terms with the grandmother. Could have told the grandmother. And for what I hear, didn't I'm not I'm correct me if I'm wrong for those that were in that live today, Marissa's, because I was having problems with the chat. In Marissa's, didn't Letitia's sister pass away? I think she said just recently. Mm. Just know that my thoughts and my prayers are with both Lynette and Marvin Sr. and Letitia. My thoughts and prayers are with you. And may your son Finally, rest in peace. And I'm so sorry that you had to go through this. I really am. She posted a few weeks ago. The doctors told her there was no hope, then went to screaming he was better and was bringing him home. I heard that. Yeah, I heard that. Aww. In peace, my brother wanted the table set for you. Your boots, helmet, and bond ready. Yes. Thank you, Marvin, for your service. You are a true hero. Oh, so sad. And his son, poor Raza. And the girls, I'm sure the girls are, wonder if they even know, you know? It's sad. Very, very sad. No, I'm not a mother, but I couldn't imagine. I really couldn't. But so how's everyone doing? Did everyone get this that didn't get to see part one of a Dizzle story? Get to see it? Absolutely. Rest in peace, Marvin. Rest in peace. Oh, so I know a Dizzle wanted to do a live with me, to tell my story, and my story really is nothing compared to a Dizzle. It's nothing even like a Dizzle's, and I'm very proud of a Dizzle, and I'm very blessed to have her in my life and call her my friend because she's my friend. Dizzle is definitely my friend, and we talk on a daily basis, and I'm very proud of her. She's an amazing person. Um, I was pretty much just going to talk about like my life growing up. I was picked on a lot due to the race that I was dating. So I was going to either I was going to either do that on her channel if she wants, get her subs. She right now, according to Perplex Laura, the day that I hit 1K is the day that they passed a new rule that you don't need 1K to get monetized. You need 500. Whether it's true or not, we want to get a Dizzle subs up. Hi, Jen. How are you? So if you're not subbed up to a Dizzle, if you could please, you're at 350. Let's get these subs up for a Dizzle. Post your link, Dizzle. If you're not subbed up to a Dizzle, please, could you please sub up and get her going? We're trying to make some YouTube channels, and we're trying to make them to be where it's a safe place to go, and it's a good place to go. It's a fun place to go. A loving, respectful place to go. No judgment. We don't want none of that. None of that at all. We just want to have a good time. When I first started this channel, People used to ask me all the time, Jilly, what's your channel about? Like, what's your content about? Like, what are you? You have to have a topic. I get it, I get it. You want to know what it's about and what you're going into. Some people don't like to go into certain chats and whatnot. But I always said, I don't know. I'm just going with the flow. All I know is I don't want the ugliness and the nasty, vile, drama, disgusting talk. And I don't want it. I just want it to be a good place to come to. Thank you, Pom Pom. Thank you. Appreciate you. Absolutely. I'm subbed to my girl a Dizzle. I just subscribed to a Dizzle. Thank you very much. Woohoo! What you doing, Dizzle? I mean, anybody? I'll put the link in. If anybody want to come up and join me, anybody got something to say? You want to talk about something? Anybody? And if you don't, it's cool too. Uh, uh, uh. I love all the hearts in here. I haven't really been following YouTube like that. Sure, no problem. You don't have to. I was just, if anybody wanted to come up, Jen, let's say a prayer for Jen too. Jen's sick. My Jen is sick. Jen, we're praying for you to feel better soon. I have a feeling you will be feeling better soon. You're welcome. I'm honest as being bond. I started filling my stuff out. It's in process now. In progress. I'm sorry, in progress. They're saying it could take several days, but it could take 2 to 3 weeks. But most of the time, it takes several days. It says. Mm, 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 mm. Anybody have any plans for this weekend? I know the weather's been bad pretty much everywhere. Honestly, at least most of the people I talk to. Oh, Navy vet. She said she'd rather give birth. Didn't you say that, Jen? I'm going to try to keep a little more food down. Okay, good. I like that idea. You need that? Do you need anything? Maybe that. If you need me to do something for you, I will. Oh, thank you, need that. At least with the real birth, about when it's going. I know. Has anyone ever had kidney stones before? Your back hurts, Dizzle? So does Jen's. She has kidney stones. Thank you, Blue. What's going on? Why isn't things going on with you and your lady? Ugh, yeah, I hate that, Dizzle. I hate that. Yeah, we're thinking of you, Blue. But if we can help you with anything, let us know. We're here for you. Blue, you should change your name to the ladies' man. I don't know why, but you should. It's complicated, but after a few nights, timidly, she said, please don't say I love you. Why not? Maybe she's just not ready to say that yet. I mean, so you guys ended up meeting up? That's a good thing, right? Because she doesn't live near you, correct? No, if I can just keep from getting sick when I take my medicine. I do. You have any like Sovran, the no like the nauseousness pills, or yeah, or you know what else works? Dramamine works too. That motion sickness medicine. We're sexting. It's long distance. Oh, well maybe she's just waiting for the real thing. You know what I mean, Blue? Maybe she's just waiting for you guys to be around each other to make sure it's right. You know. And she's just keeping that open because she doesn't want to get hurt or something. It doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing. Yeah, but at the same time, don't you know you don't want her to play games with you either. She either wants to be with you or not. But like maybe you guys should work on. Hey, Care Bears, Mama, how are you? Happy Friday. Nice to see you. How you feeling? Maybe she just wants to make sure that it's right. If it's a long distance thing and you guys haven't met and been around each other, sometimes it takes people of that to realize that they have feelings for one another. It's great to see you too, Sicilian sweetie. How you doing, honey? Happy Friday. How's everyone? How's everything? I'm sorry. I don't know anything about that Navy vet. Do you? Doesn't Lisa or okay? Lisa takes that. So and Jen said that so. Could be right, Julie. Long distance can take time. Absolutely, absolutely. It's a lot harder. But if you care for one each other, then you guys can make it work. And you just got to do what you got to do to get to meet up with one another, and spend some time with one another and make sure you guys are the right fit for each other. And you never know, by the end of that stay, you might be both be saying I love you and I love you too. How about ginger ale? Yeah, they knocked me out cold. Okay. See if they gave me. They do give her the one P, the P word. Let me read. My son got accepted to work at the hospital next year for half a day and school in. Oh, where'd it go? And you're freaking out as he's only 16. Oh, but that's great though. That's great news. I wish him lots of luck. He'll do great. That's awesome. That's exactly what I'm working on, figuring out when to meet up. Plan. She has told me she wants to meet me. Her mom and dad wants me to meet her mom and dad. Okay, that's all good signs, Blue. Stop taking things so personal. And there's always a will. There's a way. It's not the end of the world. Maybe she cares for you. She loves you, but the in love, thing, maybe that's just something that she has to, it'll take a little longer. He's training as a CNA with the tech program. That is wonderful. That's awesome. I know you're proud. That's awesome. I wish him lots and lots and lots of luck. I'm sure he'll do great. Navy vet. How about um I'm telling you that Dramamine stuff works for me when I'm nauseous. I just wish it wasn't so expensive. 500 just for the scrubs. What? 500 just for his scrubs? Woof. But can he pay you back now that he's going to be working? When do you have to get the scrubs by, K Bears? I didn't know that they cost that much money. When I'm nauseous, I do salt in my Sprite. My mother-in-law. Oh, you want to try that, Navy Vet? I'll tell you something. My granny used to say, well, Ryan's grandmom, but I always call her Granny, and it sounds nasty. It is kind of nasty, but I tell you what, it works. Flour and water. Put some flour in like a glass of water. Mix it around. It doesn't mix up very well. It looks nasty. It is nasty. It sounds nasty, but with being nauseated, ugh, it helps so much. They won't, because when I get sick like this, it can't help with my medicine. Salt and Sprite, just a pinch. With morning sickness and gas. Oh, okay. I even tried pickle juice. Pickle juice is more for for like heat due to the heat cramps, right? And thought, I'm telling you, try that. Maybe try a pinch of salt in your Sprite, or like pour a little Sprite in a cup, put a pinch of salt in it. Try that. Try flower water. If nothing still is going, like doing it, I could send some Dramamine to you. It's that motion sickness medicine. I'm telling you, it works for your. It's for being nauseous and dizzy, and it has Zofran in it, I believe. Are you monetized yet? I want to buy a membership. Not, I am not. Well, I'm getting monetized, so I'm working on it. It's in progress. It is in progress. Thank you so much, Care Bears. Though that means a lot to me. Yep, it's in progress. The only way to support me, I don't expect it, but is through Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal right now. And when I monetize, you'll see the dollar sign down there in the chat. That's so sweet. You make me so happy, Care Bears. Thank you. Since you can't get anything down, breathe in slow through your nose, hold your breath for 3 seconds, and slowly breathe out. Look at my girls. Best way to support our girl. Blessings for Jilly. Thank you so much, guys. Yes, absolutely. That's okay, Jen. Can't read each other's minds. Thank you to the both of you for your support. It means a lot. A whole lot. You need to find something, yeah. I think maybe it's because like you've been on a down and out for all week, basically, maybe that most of the week you've been, I mean, it's been since what, Monday evening. So what the hell is that? Oh. So I think like, with you haven't been really, you haven't been eating, you haven't been drinking anything, you've been sleeping, trying to get rid of the headache that you've been fighting. The thing is, the nauseousness lasts longer than 3 seconds, and I have to fight about 10 minutes before it finally passes. I think you should jump between hell. Where the fuck you been? Tramp stamp. Jen has been sick, giving birth to kidney stones. She's on down and out. She's on bed rest right now. Laura, how are you doing? And so has Navy Vet. She's been on the down and outs too, with a bad headache. She's finally feeling better with the headache, but she can't seem to get rid of being nauseous and can't seem to keep anything down. Right? Dizzle. Maybe that I have to nibble, although the weather, yeah, even chips at times. dry things help me. Maybe try like the pinch of salt in the Sprite, maybe that. See what that does. And honestly, you know, tomorrow I could send some of the Dramamine to you to see if that works. Because you need to eat, so you need to keep the food down. Yeah, that's what she said. She said Navy vet said that she couldn't even text. Like she had to turn her ringer off, her everything down. So she said the notification sounded like in the ring sounded like it was like in her head. And when the dogs barked, it was bad. Our poor Navy vet. Perplex next weekend I was gonna do the candle uh thing for a game. I'm trying to find a game for that. I don't want to keep playing the same game over and over again. I like the game that we play because you get to know each other, but it's just, you don't want to play it over and over again. I was also telling my niece about your candles today. And Dizzle, Navy vet didn't know what tasty cakes were either. I'm gonna get some for her too. Have you guys ever heard of tasty cakes? I can't believe that people don't know what tasty cakes are. Some of you didn't even know what a water rice was when I was talking about water rice. I know I took screenshots of all the ones that you wanted and sent them to her. I said these are what tasty cakes are. They're like look, you gotta Google them. Google they are made here in Philly. They're like cupcake. They're like it's sweet. It's like little Debbie's. Like hostess or little Debbie's. Yeah. Yes. It, there's a lot of chocolate ones. Yes. Just Google tasty cakes, and there's a lot of different kinds. And I was telling her like every other week there's like a sale at this store nearby, and you can get 4 boxes for $10. So that's what I'm going to do. What about edibles, vape pen, or even roll up a real one? I know. We talked about that, Jen. I got to get something to her. But I think she said that the VA, our doctor, once offered her a card, I believe, if I heard right. I've been the biggest asshole to everyone. What do you say that for, Jen? You're not an asshole. You're not an asshole. Hold on. For what? 150 a year. For what? For medical marijuana? What? No. Hell no. No way, Jose. So I wanted to play um a game tonight because um so uh Dizzle did this thing. I'm not gonna say what it is, but somebody won a free shirt. I believe it was Ambi, and she donated it to play a game, and so someone could win that shirt. And then I was going to pay for one for somebody, and then Dizzle was going to donate one. So I see that there are some people in here, but a lot of the people that really wanted to play are not. So I could just play like one tonight and do the other two maybe tomorrow. It's up to you guys if you guys want to play a game to win a shirt, to get a shirt from a Dizzle for Shizzle. My nizzle. Let me see something. Hold on. There we go. Sorry, my I probably will be worth it. Navy Vet Miracle MJ card. Okay, medical. I mean, the I've tried it. I've tried it. Hi, Jenny O. How are you? Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. How is everything? How's your week? How's your week go? TGIF. Is that you in your profile picture, Jenny? Oh, you look so beautiful. You really do. Pretty good. I'm glad to hear that. Your profile picture is gorgeous. Your skin looks flawless, girl. Hi, Steph. How are you? Thanks for listening. Yes, please be careful. Yep, that's me, but my skin. Yes, it looks flawless. You're beautiful. Anything new going on the YouTube streets? How's Michelle making out? Anybody know? I've been sleeping like after getting home from work, so I like really haven't been like able to catch anything unless it's like clips or like really late. And I remember seeing a clip, I believe it was yesterday. She was cooking like beef stroganoff, whatever that's called, and she was saying, please cash at me $1, $2, $5. Please, I'm asking nicely and I'm begging. Please, please, I need $150. Please, that's what she was saying. Michelle is Michelle. Yeah, I don't get it. Like, if you can't afford to go to that, then don't go to it. You know what I mean? And I get it. Like, you got to get it. You want to get a job and you want to get a Pacific job, but like, you got to have to be able to afford it. And she's had a lot of time to know. I mean, she knew for a long time that this day was coming. Yeah, Steph. I just realized that you said that you were driving a forklift. You go, girl. Hey, get a job, right? I'm actually looking for like a summer thing. Hi, Jackie. How are you? I hope you're keeping well too. Happy weekend. My niece works for like this really known photographer during holidays. She's trying to make. She's trying to make. We. Huh? Oh, you too. Hey, John. Well, she's not even. Yeah, K Bears. That's something that I was one of the things. Yeah. So my niece works she does she still does do it for like holidays for this photographer, and I asked her a long time ago, like we had a discussion about when the time comes and they do hiring for a seasonal, if she could let me know. Well, I was at a birthday party last Sunday, and I was with my family all day, and the photographer was there, and I end up speaking to her, and she just told me that she'll contact me and let me know, and I'll have it for seasonal work. Gigi, I love tasty cakes. I used to eat the candy cakes, peanut butter and chocolate. We were just talking about that. They're my favorite ones. Hi, Gigi. How are you? Ignore that I can't type. I was like, wait, what? For on that app, not enough Airbnb in my area. Yeah, yeah. Are they similar to Reese's? Yeah, it's kind of, you know what it's like. It's like it's like a pound cake with like a thin layer of peanut butter on top of it, and it's dipped in chocolate, milk chocolate. That's what it is. Yeah, it's just seasonal for when the Easter Bunny and the and Santa Claus. So that's it, and it's like it's just for like it starts in like beginning of November, or yeah, like sometime the beginning of November until December, and then when the Easter Bunny comes, and it's just something extra. I was kind of trying, what I was trying to do? I was trying to connect with some pools to see if like they're looking for like someone to maybe it could be snack bar or the office or whatnot. I was looking at pools similar, but it's yellow cake. Yeah, you know what? It is yellow. When you were pregnant in 1954, they are good. They're one of my favorites. I like those, and I like the butterscotch. You gotta look them up. 1984. Okay, I was 3 years old. I was a substitute for a crossing guard this school year, but they didn't need me very much. Have y'all tried private collection caramel chocolate covered almonds? No, I haven't. I'm not really much of like a peanut eater. They sound good. You tired tonight, honey? Well, I hope you get some good rest. And thank you for coming in. I really, really appreciate it. And I hope you have a great weekend. That's the year you were born. Thank you, hon. You too. Yes. Have a good night. Rest. Good night, Jenny. Keep that skin looking flawless. I want Lucky Charms, but I was told to watch calcium intake, so I'm scared to drink milk. Then drink like almond milk or something. Lucky Charms is my favorite cereal. I love Lucky Charms. I like Lucky Charms. I like of course I like Captain Crunch, but it does mess the roof of your mouth up. They analyzed kidney stones. Rogers was scared by salt. Yeah, Julie, I'll be 70 next year. Oh my God. I know. I'm coming to see you for your 70th, Navy vet. And I don't care what you say. Psych, I'm only playing. You'll beat me up. I like Life too. I love Life cereal. And I like the Raisin Bran Crunch. And I like what else do I like? Um oh, I like Honey Nut Cheerios. Yeah, damn, my God. Can you guys like I'm sitting outside on my porch and my door is open and my sister's sitting in there and she's burping. Like she burps every 2 seconds. Like she burps. Can you guys hear that? Kroger had Lyford. I don't have a Kroger. I don't allow visitors. Sorry, I won't even allow my granddaughters to come see me. I know. Oh my God, Jen. Jen, I know. Like at one minute you're feeling better, and the next minute you're just like sick as hell again. You know. Do you guys hear my sister burping? Better pack a tent, Jill. I know. I said to Jen that she didn't go to the hospital the other day that I was going to show up at her house. And I said, I would walk in, you wouldn't know who I am. You'd be like, who the hell are you? But she would know. She knows what I look like because we talked like on FaceTime. Yeah, Jackie, her and Navy vet are not feeling well. Lisa, you're feeling pretty good though, right? I think I asked you that. Oh no. How's Roger feeling? Use 1% milk. It takes some getting used to, but it's better for you. When I take ibuprofen and pain medicine together and then it wears off and I feel like, yeah. Oh no, Lisa, that makes me so sad. Shut up, Paz. Bella. Hi, Sonia. How you doing? Wait, what? Hey, hey, hey. Is the post actually posted by Marissa? One that she did saying that Marvin passed away on the 7th. Yes, Marissa posted it on her Facebook and it happened today. She happened to find out today by Mr. And Mrs. Marvin Sr. And I have it posted as well. It was the 7th, I believe. I thought it was this. I thought she said the 7th. I'm sorry, I heard May 5th. Well, it's May 5th or 7th. You're probably right, Cecilia Sweetie. It's probably May 5th. It's very sad. Yes, it does. It definitely breaks my heart. Absolutely. It's just so sad. Like I can't imagine how they're feeling. Like they didn't even get to. I mean, they got to see him and they got to, you know, say their goodbyes. But did they really? You know what I mean? Because it's been so long since they seen him. And they had a fight to see him, and then they see him, and then he ends up like living and we all had hope. I mean, I never gave up hope, but it's sad. She took him home, right, to take care of him. That I'm not sure. I heard that was the plan, but I know she moved into a nice, beautiful home. I know that. Yeah, it is the worst time in Jen. We're all in the doghouse. I'm sitting here on the ground trying to stretch out a pinched nerve and using. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope you feel better. But yeah, everyone. I'm praying for everyone. I pray for you all. I I don't know. Cecilia, sweetie. I haven't heard her. I haven't heard her say that again. I see her live. I don't watch them. I might go in to see what she's talking about to see if she's talking about him, but she never is. It's always just some. has to do with either makeup or her diet, or she's cooking something. I don't think she took him home. Yeah, I don't know. But yes, she moved, and you wonder, is that how she got to buy the house that she's in? Like, you wonder. I know she's been showing the kids a lot. She's been cooking with them. She's been eating with them. She's either been with or cooking with her mother. Crying his heart out. So sad, I know. What's her channel name? Slay with Dre McRae. Yeah, Lisa. She doesn't really want. Gotta respect her wishes. I don't follow her at all. I just heard it through the grapevine. Yeah. You're welcome, Sonia. Yeah, like I said, I never unfollowed, because ever since the story broke, like, I kind of wanted to hear what she had to say, and I never commented or anything, because I know that, like, she'll block you and you won't be able to get the scoop, the tea. So I know, and plus, like, for a while she wasn't posting, but ever since she came back, she's been posting every day, a couple times a day. And I often thought, hmm, is he there? Is that why, like, she's always home, not out with him? Because she used to go live or make videos or whatnot and post them. So I'm thinking to myself, maybe she's just not doing it no more because of everything. Then, like, if he's not there, then when does she go see him? Because I don't know. It's sad. And now to know that, like, he passed, and it was so long ago. It's been well over a month, and the family just finding out about it. I know it hurts. I couldn't even imagine. I kicked myself again. It is horrible. I know, like, it is shame on her. I was so pissed when I just heard him crying like that. Like, I was so mad. I was so mad. I was like, I am going to go in her live and blow it up with rest in peace, Marvin. Like, and now I'm just like, what if one of her kids' significant other does that to her, keeps them, keeps their child from them, her child from them, keeps them, because, like, and poor Vaza, like, for what I understand, no, Marvin had passed away on May 5th. For what I understand, I understand that those who do listen to Dre McCrae's lives, that she has not announced it. I do understand that nobody said they heard that from her. Um, Although today Molly Golightly was live on Kick, and she got a phone call, and it was Wynette and Marvon Senior, and you could tell something was wrong because Marvon Senior was crying, And he said that he was told by somebody. He didn't disclose who it was, but he was. What was that about? What? I couldn't get it. I ain't hurting my fingers dirty, swallow. He was told he didn't know. Like, so he called. He said he called his ex-wife Letitia, and they talked about it, and she didn't hear anything. So he took it upon himself to call the coroner's office, where he explained the situation, and they told him that unfortunately his son did pass away, and it was on May the 5th. They didn't give him any other information, if he was cremated, if he was buried, like nothing of no sorts, but that's what was said. He will not tell them that their son passed away, no matter how she feels about them. They deserve to know. Exactly. I say the exact thing, Marie. I mean, look, like, she said out her own mouth that she loves the grandmother that raised Marvin, her husband. She could have at least reached out to her and said, hey, let her know that her grandson passed away. And then from there, the family could have found out. And they could have had some sort of peace. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like even though they got to see him through a fight, but they got to see him, this was months and months and months and months and months ago. And whether they said their goodbyes then or not, they still all this time had hope. I had hope. And I feel like, that I couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine. Sonia, I said the same thing. Oh, you will get blocked. You will. I said the same thing. It's disgusting, but I feel the same way. And it just, does the kids know? Does his son know? His little son Raza, like, does he know? Like, and he's a cutie pie. He's growing up so fast. In one of the last videos, as of earlier, when Marissa found out, the last video that was posted was her and Raza eating mangoes together. And he's growing up so fast. It's too sad. Thanks. You're welcome. You're welcome. I have no regrets because I know I'm drawing away. I'm dwindling away. I don't want my granddaughters and great granddaughters to remember me healthy until I fix them. Oh, Navy vet. Not even me. I didn't even know what you looked like before, so it wouldn't be so much of a shock to me. But I respect you and your wishes. Very, very sad. It's kind of like I wonder what Roz is going to think when he gets older and he realizes what was done. And I mean, it's all over the internet now. The story is all out. All the videos that she made, all the videos that were made on it. Even the report is out. Even the police cam is out. Like, you wonder what he's going to think and feel. I know, Navy vet, but they're just pictures. Exactly, Sonia. Exactly. Like, you know, he's already growing up so fast, and like once he gets to a certain age, he's going to ask questions, and the internet is forever, and he's going to see these things, and he's going to, like, there's going to be questions, that need answers, and she won't have the answers. So yeah, no, it is disgusting. They're like, at the end of the day, she knew for a fact, 100%, he was rekindling things with his parents. And he was so excited about it that he bought an RV and he was traveling to go see his family. He wanted his family back in his life, and she knew it. We all knew it. I was following her then. I was excited for him. I mean, who knows if she told the children? I mean, she didn't tell his parents or his grandmother who raised them. Like, who knows? Who knows what she told, who she told, or who knows? I don't know. I would hope that she told the children. Um, he raised those two girls and that son and his son. I would hope, but even I mean, Raza's a little young. I don't know how you would break the. I mean, to any child, but he's very young. I don't know, but no, she sold everything Morvan had. Exactly. Like, it just makes you wonder. Like, but then it, like, she claimed, like, at one point I remember her claiming that she was tapped out. She was broke. She was paying all. She was paying for that his special food out of pocket. I mean, I remember her doing a live saying she's about tapped out. She needs to come back. She needs to make money. And I can respect that, but that's her word. So now she has this brand new house that's really nice. It's beautiful. It's like, is that what you've been waiting for? She's broke, all right, on the inside. Exactly. Like, where's she at? That I don't know. I did hear Marvin Sr. say today that he heard that she moved to Texas. That I don't know. I honestly don't know. I could not tell you. But I do know that she moved. Where? I don't. And I don't know if she even disclosed that. That I don't know. I think she has her close people that she talks to and probably told the truth to, and everything. And then I think that, you know, there are people that she trusts not to say anything when not, but like at the same time, like, even those that are not super close to her that have been there since day one have been supporting her like I was up until then. Like, I was there for a long time. I would feel some sort of way about, you know, finding out that he passed and you didn't say nothing to nobody, and we've been by your side supporting you financially, spiritually, and praying, and I would feel some type of way. But her mama does live in Arizona, and her mom was in that one video also, but she could be there visiting if they're not in Arizona. I don't know. And the girl's dad lives in CA. Yeah. Yep. I just really hope. that once Raza, his son, gets a little older, old enough to realize and to know and to make his own decisions, that he will reach out to his grandparents and his dad's side of the family and want to spend some time and get to know them and meet them, because you know I know what it's like not to have my parents here with me at my age and having no grandparents with me anymore. So, him being so young, losing his father and only knowing, his mother, being with his mother and seeing his mother's mother once in a while, I would hope that, like, he will want to meet the rest of his family and he can make that decision on his own. She'll probably get his life insurance policy. Yeah, like that's what I'm thinking. Like, you got a house? Did you get that? Is that what you got? Yeah. Is that how she's paying for the house? Is that how she's paying for the whatever? You know? Is that how she got everything? Sad. I don't even know how old the little boy is. The girls look like they're grown because they were in the video cooking with her. I don't know what they were making, some slop. And then the one with the mom, they were making some vegan chili, I believe. Yeah, 100% disabled from beds. Yeah. 7, 15, 12, 15, 7. And just seeing her like videos seems like it's just like no emotions. Like, so happy and giddy and laughing, like not a worry in the world. Like, so you go from not, so you go from being so spiritual and saying like he's going to be this, I know he is. I don't believe the doctors. Like, he's only getting stronger and better every day, and this is not it. I know Jehovah is going to do this for me because I know this is what Jehovah does, and this blah, 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 to him passing, and there we don't see any emotions at all. And if I'm not mistaken, I think when she came back before or around May the 7th or 5th, whatever it was. Sure, Navy vet. The only one grandmother said she passed away. Wait, hold on, let me see that. There you go. The only new one grandmother, and she passed away when I was fourth grade. Oh, only Rosa would get benefits though. Yeah, I would assume that. Navy vet,
Hey, Jilly and everybody.
how are you?
I feel better.
Good. I'm glad to hear that.
Okay. Now, here's the thing.
Mhm.
Okay, as far as Marbon's VA benefits, had he stayed in the VA hospital, he would have been 100% after at 31 days. But because of Dre's actions, when Marbon's parents showed up and she showed herself, she removed him from the VA hospital and moved him to another hospital because she did not want them to see him.
Mhm.
So, if they approved to pay his bills at another hospital, they paid his bills, but he did not receive benefits. They just paid his bills. Okay.
Mhm.
Now, since they were married, she will receive spousal benefits, and Raza will receive uh, a child's portion of benefits.
Mhm.
Now, and now if she remarries, that will her portion will stop.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Mhm.
Now, as far as her saying that he had this $107,000 life insurance policy, okay, when he was just discharged from the Marine Corps, that ended unless he carried it over. Now, when I got out of the military, ours was 20,000.
Uh huh.
Now, I carried mine over,
Okay.
okay, because I became 100% service connected. So mine is paid for by the VA. So I do have my 20,000 because I'm 100%. I chose
Mhm.
to keep that. Now, and there's no cost to me for that. That's paid for. But
Mhm.
now, because, and I do believe he was a certain percentage, but it was not 100%. So she's not going to draw that much money.
No,
Okay, I think, what did they say? He was only 10 or 20%.
that I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Now, I can't pull up right now what he would have drawn. Uh, but if he was only 20%, she will not draw very much. Not very much at all. And Raza will not draw very much. Now, she will be able to draw Social Security benefits.
Now, would they be able to get another like life insurance policy on him other than what he had through the VA, or no?
Um, well, he could have, but
Yeah.
because of unaliving, it would not
Mhm.
pay off.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh. Mhm.
You see what I'm saying?
How long was he out? Anyone know?
Well,
I don't know how long. I just know that he was injured there,
well,
and
because of the unaliving, it put him into a coma, and
mhm.
he never reawakened from the coma. He never came out of the coma.
What about
And
the
then he
settlement?
flatlined. He flatlined, and she insisted that
It's just, oh
wouldn't
yeah,
do a
yeah,
DNR on him.
yeah, yep.
They resuscitated him.
Mhm.
So she insisted that they bring him back because as long as he was alive, she would keep drawing her benefits.
What about the settlement though? Would that life insurance be a part of that? Says Lisa
Uh,
Thomas.
no,
No.
if no, because
Um,
see, if they had outside insurance, that outside insurance will not pay off because of the unaliving. They will
mm,
still consider that as unaliving. So
mm,
any insurance will, and the reason I know that is because my brother had life insurance, and because he unalived himself, even though he lived for 3 hours after
mhm,
he did it, the
mhm.
insurance would not pay off.
Trigger warning.
Okay.
Mhm,
So there you go. That's how I know that. And I know that for a fact. And if you look on most life insurance, there is that clause.
mhm,
Okay. Now, she could draw Social Security, his Social
mhm.
Security. and Raza can draw Social Security benefits. But here's the kicker: if she remarries, her Social Security that she draws from him will cease. Now, Raza will continue to get it until he's 18 years old or until he finishes school. Now, she will have to send in paperwork monthly or every quarter to the Social Security office to show that he's still in homeschool and to show the curriculum that he's getting. Okay. And prove where his money is going, because she has to show receipts of every penny that he's getting is being spent on him.
And Lisa says even though Vaughn lived a year longer.
Even though Vaughn lived a year longer. Because the thing is, what he did is the attempt that he did caused him to go into a coma, and he never reawakened. They said that there was no hope, and they'll get the reports from the doctors. See, the insurance companies will get the reports from the doctors. So the insurance company will not pay off.
Wow.
They will not. And if she's counting on the Marine Corps, because I think that's what she was counting on, was the Marine Corps insurance. Well, that stopped when he was discharged from the Marine Corps.
Wow.
Because had he carried it over, he would have had to pay for that.
Right.
Out of his pocket.
Right.
And we all know she had control of his money. She wouldn't even let him have enough money to buy a hamburger or a sandwich. If he went to Walmart, he had to explain why he bought this and why he bought that.
Yeah.
We all know that.
She bought everything, Lisa said. He sold everything, Lisa said.
Yeah. So, the minute he was gone, she sold everything he had. And at one time, she was questioning about his grandmother's house because it was supposed to come to him. Okay, I know what she was planning, to sell that house. If it was going to come to him, to sell that house too.
Well, hopefully she changed that.
Well, see, because she had, didn't she have dementia?
I'm not sure. I don't remember.
Well,
I kind of
now see,
vaguely remember hearing something like that, but
now his mother is her daughter.
exactly, yes.
So her daughter would be over that.
Oh, okay.
Now, since Marvon is away, so her daughter could take control of that and stop her from doing anything.
I don't think so, Lisa.
So, I mean, that's how the military goes. I mean,
Thank
people,
you for that. Yeah.
I mean, had it not been for me becoming 100% service connected disabled, I wouldn't have been able to pull over my insurance, because I would have had to pay for that out of pocket.
Right. Okay. Wow.
And I mean, we were only offered $20,000 back then.
Right.
But we didn't get paid what they get paid now. Back then, I only got less than $500 a month as an E4.
Wow.
Yeah. So I didn't make much as an E4, and I was a petty officer. So I didn't make that much. And that was That was every 2 weeks.
Mm. Wow.
You know, so that's not a
Mhm.
lot of money.
Unless she got the grandmother to sign papers. I don't trust that woman with 2 cents, Lisa says. Yep.
Who, Dre?
Yeah. Lisa saying unless she got the.
Well, if she's not in the right mind, they can take that to court.
I wish they could do something, you know?
See, but if it's not right that she did not tell his family
It's
that he
not.
was gone,
It's not.
at least give them the respect to let them go and see him to say goodbye.
Yeah.
But see, that's just like when he was in the hospital to try
Mhm.
to make them leave. That
Mhm.
wasn't right either. She didn't want him to have anything to do with them or them to even see him. Now, that was not right.
Yep.
So she finally got her last dig in. She finally got her last dig in.
Yeah, it
And
is
she
hard.
thought, well, they'll never find out. But
Yeah.
see, they don't know if he's been cremated or if he's buried or where he's buried or anything.
Yeah.
They don't know anything.
Nope.
And that's
Yep.
a
That's what
shame.
I said, Lisa. I said the same thing. Raza will be married one day. Karma. Yep. Like, what if the, even the girls' significant other does the same shit to her that she has done to her husband's family, knowing
Yeah.
100%
And see, those girls are
factual that
old enough to
he
see.
was trying to rekindle things with them and couldn't wait to be reunited with them and was planning the trip with their new RV and like you knew this, like you knew
Right.
this was happening, like
And she was totally against it.
yeah.
She did everything she could to stop it. She went against everything that he wanted to do.
I really wish he got away before all this happened. I really wish he did.
Well, she wouldn't even give him the money to even get a motel room to get away for one night.
I know. And the only and you know what? If only he knew that he could have went to the internet and asked for the help, he would have got it. They would have helped in a heartbeat.
Jilly, well, I don't know if you were with at Marissa's channel or not when this was all going on.
Yeah, this is where I
He
started.
he um he even begged her
Yeah.
just to let him get away just for a while.
Mhm.
He even begged her to let him go to the VA to get mental health care. She wouldn't even allow him to do that.
Mhm.
She would not even allow him to do that.
It wasn't one of those doctors that she was fooling with. You know what I mean?
No,
One of those spiritual type.
no.
That's why.
But see, she wanted him to, any doctor that he went to at the VA, she
Was
wanted him
crazier.
to be
Yeah.
able to get pain pills. That's what she wanted. And if he couldn't get pain pills, no. If he, because he couldn't get pain pills at the mental health clinic. So no, she didn't want him to
No,
go
I
there.
don't think she wanted the pain pills.
Oh,
I
yes,
think
she
the
did.
whole I think the whole no, that's what the K word stuff. The
No,
stuff that starts with the
well, if he
K.
couldn't get that, if she couldn't get that, she wanted the pain pills.
Yep, she did. She straight stripped all his dignity. Yep. We don't know what she is told.
And she knew she couldn't get the K at the hospital at the VA. So the next best thing was either the bars or the pain pills.
Yeah, I know. Who knows what was going through her head? I
That's
thought.
remember that's why she was sending
I
him
thought.
saying that he was in pain.
No, I thought that she didn't want him to be on those type of things because she thought that's the stuff that was making him worse. That's why she don't take them, because she says that the K stuff is better and is way more better for you. That was the whole
She
point of
didn't want
going
him to even be on seizure medication.
the herbs. Oh, that's why
She
she
want,
went
she
to
want, thought she was a doctor and gave him the K, which made his seizures worse. And then gave him that other stuff
she was
while he
putting
was
cayenne
having a
pepper in
seizure.
his mouth as he was having a seizure.
Yes, but also gave him that other drug, which also made the seizure worse
It was like
while he was
Ativan or
having a
something.
seizure.
Yeah.
She was she
Mexico, yep. They went to Mexico to get the Xanax. I remember that.
yeah.
Yep.
Well, she was, remember the night that he was having the seizure and she was in the bedroom with him and she got that bottle and she gave him something?
Yeah, it was Ativan
Okay.
and cayenne pepper.
Yeah. All right. Now, him having a seizure and you giving him those drugs while he's having a seizure,
Yeah. It's a
you
shame.
don't do that. I have seizures. You don't do that.
No, no one, Jackie. She was the only one. She wouldn't allow nothing. No one else. Yep.
She did not want him to go to the VA for any kind of treatment. But what happened when this happened to him? They took him to the VA hospital.
Mm-hmm.
And then when they wouldn't abide by what she said by telling his parents that they had to leave, first thing she did is throw a fit and took him out of the VA hospital
Mm-hmm.
because they wouldn't do what she demanded.
Mm-hmm.
She had to have control of everything. That was her whole problem. So she finally got her last control.
Mm-hmm.
She controlled the
Very
last
sad.
narrative.
Very, very sad.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, God don't like ugly.
Nope.
And when you put out in the universe what she has, it's gonna
Absolutely.
come back to her.
Absolutely.
It's gonna come back to her, and she's gonna pay the price.
Yep.
And when she does, she's gonna get back 7 times what she's put out. And I would not want to be her. I would not want to be her when God puts his wrath on her. I would not want to be her.
Yeah, it's just sad.
I just wouldn't. But anyway, I wanted to clear up about the VA because I saw people saying about his VA benefits, that he was drawn. No, he wasn't drawn 100%. Now, while he was in the VA, yes. At the day 31, yes, he was drawn 100%. But when she removed him from the VA, it was gone.
Wow. Well, thank
And
you.
once they approved the fact, now, if they approved the fact, I'm sure that they did. Otherwise, he wouldn't have been able to stay at that other hospital. All they did was pay that other hospital what is approved because they don't pay the amount that the hospital would charge. They only pay a portion, a certain
Yeah.
portion. Okay.
Jackie, I think some people, I believe so. I believe there was at least one or two of them that did that. She said what you would imagine that the nursing staff would have reported any suspicious behavior and did like some type of welfare check on them and stuff. So I believe there was one or two. I believe so, but I'm not 100%. Like this was a while, and it was a lot too. So
Of what?
like I think there was one or two of the staff members who
Reported
kind of
her?
we like did some type of welfare check through it all. Like yeah, with the whole because at one point she wasn't even getting along with people. She didn't. She was yelling at them, cussing them out. Didn't want to hear. I mean, as the
Well,
doctor,
yes, and she was trying to put stuff in his IV tube.
yeah, like, and she was like push having him drink this water and stuff, and
Yeah, and him
spit,
having NG tube in.
she was spitting stuff in his mouth, and
Yeah,
putting her
and he had
saliva.
an NG tube in,
Yeah, it was not
a
okay.
breathing tube.
Yeah,
You can't do that. That would have done it right there
yep,
because
yep.
he would have aspirated,
All over them. Yep.
you know. So yeah,
Mhm.
it's a wonder they didn't ban her.
Yeah, I don't. I couldn't imagine. I'm sure she got in some type of trouble. What, how, what they did, or what I don't know. But when she was caught, I'm sure there was some something something was done, but re, some type of repercussion. But I don't know what. And she's not going to say nothing. I mean, she
No,
won't even
she's
listen to
not.
the doctors when they were telling her, his status and what to expect. I mean, she was no, the doctor's trying to tell her, but but she was the doctor. She was trying to tell the doctor, like no.
Right. Yeah.
So that yeah, that's yeah.
Right. She
Well,
was
thank
arguing with him. But
yeah.
I do know that when he was transferred to that other hospital and even to long term care, the VA only paid a certain percentage. They do not pay the full amount. I
Mm,
know that because when I have to go for this other hospital that I go to,
hmm.
they only pay a certain percentage. They do not pay the charges that are charged.
Oh, okay.
They only pay a certain percentage because when I have to go, I get a bill, and what the bill says, the VA only pays this amount of what the bill is, and then
Yeah.
I don't have to pay anything else of it.
Yeah. And I also remember today in Marissa's chat that I believe Justin's going to be doing a live, and I think even Marissa says she'll join him, so she will be on his live as well. She will be on his live as well, I believe. I don't know when, but I will, as soon as I find out, I will post a notification in my community page if you guys want to just, you know, watch and do a recap, catch up type thing. And I also was told that Veda Jade was she did talk about it today also, so she
Yes,
would
she
know
did.
some more information than I do because I did not watch her live, so I do know
I
that.
didn't watch it, but I did get a notification.
Yeah, so it could answer something that she had over there saying could answer some of y'all's questions, or if not, Justin, I believe, is going to be talking about it. When, I'm not sure, but I'm sure he could answer some too. Because for a while, I understand that he did hear this rumor too before Marvon Sr. did, and he just didn't want to say anything due to he didn't know for sure and he didn't know the details. And that was already told to them at one point that he passed, and it was a lie. So he didn't want to go through that again, and it's a shame. Unfortunately, it was true. So
So, does anybody else have any questions about VA benefits?
yeah, if anybody else has any questions, she's up here to answer. He surely had pressure sores when he at home. He would have needed to be dressed. Yeah. Yeah.
If he had bed sores, those should have been taken care of at the hospital
Yeah.
or at the long term care. That was
Wherever.
negligence
Yeah. Uh huh.
because at any hospital or long term care, they're supposed to turn them every so many hours. And if they get a pressure sore or anything like that, a bed sore, those are supposed, that's your skin breaking down, and they're supposed to take care of those immediately.
Yeah, and I think he did have one that got infected, if I remember correctly. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think so. I believe so. Nope.
Well, that's what she gets for putting him there instead of leaving him at the VA.
It's a shame. So sad.
So if there's no other questions about VA benefits or anything like that that I can answer, I'm hopping down.
Okay, I'm about to call it a night too. So absolutely. Thank you for
I hope I've
joining me.
gotten I hope I've gotten everything straight so everybody knows what's going on.
Yeah, that sounded good to me. Thank you, Navy Vet. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Love you
Good night,
all.
everybody.
Good night. Love my Navy Vet. Well, thank you guys for being here tonight. I'm sorry about, it was a sad situation that we were talking about. Yeah, it's sad. All we can do was pray for those children, especially little Raza, and his father's looking down on him. He's with his father is definitely looking down his angel. So thank you, Navy Vet, for coming up here and answering the questions that we have and letting us know what the deal was. I appreciate it. Like I said, Theta J did do a live tonight. I'm going to check that out myself. And as soon as I know if anybody else is going live about it, I will put it in my community post. Thank you guys for being here. I hope you guys have a great night, a great weekend. And I'll be popping on tomorrow at sometime soon. I'm hoping that y'all will come back and we're going to get this game going and have some fun. So we could, on a better note. Well, thanks again, guys. I will pray for you all, and I hope those that are not feeling well, I pray that y'all feel better and have a good night's sleep. Take care, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.